Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies... The crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal. Well, that has got the juices flowing, and now this. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
There's the whistle. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Nuno Mendes here, I think, will be very important, Peter, particularly if they start to spread the play, because he's excellent in one-on-one positions, both attacking and defending. So I'd expect him to have some of that cutting edge in the team, making himself a great option when they've got possession.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Vitinha, Araujo, Inacio shifted upfield. Nuno Mendes. And here's Neto. Pedro Neto goes on a run down the left wing. And it's Vitinha. Mendes, and that's aimed into the middle.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support, and the chance is gonna beg him.
De Paul. Quality ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Nuno Mendes. João Neves. Vitinha. Gonçalo Inacio. Araujo, aim forwards. Messi. And it's been played through. McAllister. Oh, what a pass! Bruno Fernandes. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Pedro Neto. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Stefan on goal.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Bernardo Silva. That has found him in acres of space. Tries to get it clear. Bernardo Silva. That's an imaginative pass. Messi. Simeone. Molina driven forward. João Neves. João Neves, gently done. Some good work on the right flank here. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's a Bruno Fernandes! Oh, that is asking for trouble. This time, surely! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
Fernandes. De Paul. Messi. Tagliafico. De Paul forwards and with intent. Messi shoots! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Messi really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Molina gets over and intercepts. Fernandes. Messi. And here's McAllister. McAllister played out to the left flank. And he's there to get it away. Romero. Fernandes. Alvarez. Bruno Fernandes. Clearly not happy with that. Fernandes. De Paul. Tagliafico. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Now this could be Alvarez! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short. Gets the shot away! Gonzalo Inacio. Nuno Mendes. And here's Neto.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Fernandes.
Well, I'm seeing a very cautious approach to defending. Not a lot in the way of high pressing, which is probably seen as a bit too risky just now.
Proves too strong. João Neves, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nuno Mendes. And it's played forward. And that could set him on his way. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's managed to get free.
really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Oh, what a climb! Couldn't quite control it.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Moved on forwards. Ambitious ball here. That'll be a throw-in. Tagliafico. That's a look and place it forward. That's going to go a long way. Played out wide. Vitinha wins the duel this time. Pedro Neto looking to run onto it. He's shifting through the gears here. Bruno Fernandes shot a goal! And the ball's come loose here. And one more try! Oh, special! That is a special goal! About as smooth as it gets! And Portugal score first! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. De Paul. McAllister. Tagliafico. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vitinha. Quarter of an hour played. Oh, nicely intercepted. McAllister, probing pass. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Tagliafico. De Paul. De Paul goes forward. Oh, red, nice interception. Pedro Neto. Gonzalo Inacio. Inacio played up towards the front line. Pedro Neto. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardo Silva. McAllister looks to get on the end of this. Bernardo Silva. Vitinha. And he goes cross-field. João Cancelo. Molina. Simeone. De Paul. That's really well manoeuvred. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Tagliafico. McAllister. Alvarez. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes played out towards the right wing. And here's Neto. Mendes climbs up big. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Vitinha goes short. And here's Bernardo Silva has a goal! Gonzalo Inacio. Pedro Neto. Over to the left. Mendes chips it through. Tagliafico. Alvarez chasing after it.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And it's Messi. Played into the middle. Araujo tries to clear. Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Mendes looking to get on the end of this. Pedro Neto. Picks it up out wide. Gets it away. Referee's given a throw. Messi. McAllister. Tagliafico. It's a sharp pass. Gonzalo Inacio. Nuno Mendes. Time to deliver. Oh, it's played in. Up he goes! That was superb goalkeeping.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Molina gently done. That has been knocked clear. Simeone has been caught there. It's a foul. And it's Molina. Messi with the short one. Looking for a decent ball in. And that's been repelled. Great chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
The pro really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's been taken short. Messi. Simeone. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Simeone is offering a wry smile there.
Got rid. Cristiano Ronaldo. Vitinha. João Neves. Oh, can he get onto this? Otamendi. Molina. Romero. Messi. Moved on forwards. Bernardo Silva. João Neves. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Molina. Simeone. Alvarez. Molina. Lovely feet. Inacio gets across to intercept that. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Neto. Nuno Mendes. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. That's really well cleared. Now then, the ball's come loose. João Neves. Oh, good spread. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. Mendes going full steam ahead down the left flank. He can get that clear. And that's been won straight back. João Neves. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Nice physical challenge. There's a counter-attack chance here for Argentina. Now it's Alvarez. McAllister. João Neves does really well to win the ball there. João Neves, forwards and with intent. Bruno Fernandes. João Cancelo, that's a delicate... He's having a shot! Oh, extraordinary.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Fernandes. Messi. Simeone looks to get on the end of this. Pedro Neto. Oh, a delicate chip through. Molina. Nuno Mendes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great work on the overlap. Messi. De Paul. Tagliafico. Aim forwards. Araujo. And it's played forward. And it's Cancelo. Messi. Simeone. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And it's gone back to the keeper. João Neves. Araujo shifted upfield. Overhits and out of play. McAllister. Decent progress down the left. Tagliafico. McAllister. And here's Alvarez. Here's a shot! Oh, a very decent attempt. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Simeone. Messi. And Messi! That's a half-decent try.
Messi certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And it's played forward. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And here's Bruno Fernandes. It's a mighty effort! And he's there to clear it. So who's he picking out? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Fernandes. Romero, nicely aimed pass. Vitinha. Pedro Neto, forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Vitinha. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Cristiano Ronaldo brilliantly anticipated the delivery, and he'll be annoyed it didn't lead to more.
Otamendi. De Paul. Otamendi. Oh, good-looking ball. Thinks one through. Always onto this. And that was very necessary. Araujo. McAllister. Done delicately. Deftly away. It is a corner. De Paul. Fernandez. And here's McAllister. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Alvarez. Simeone. And it's Fernandez. Fernandez. That looks a good cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pedro Neto, who does have an assist to his name. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. And here's Neto. Very nicely done. Cross goes in there. Climbs up big. Hits it again, but still no joy.
Portugal really can do themselves a massive favour by making good use of this spell now.
Could be danger here. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Otamendi. Simeone is onto it in a flash. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Fernandez. The final seconds now. Bruno Fernandes has found the net here, of course. And it's Bruno Fernandes. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. De Paul. Messi. Fernandez. De Paul. Tagliafico. Now it's McAllister. Tagliafico. Showing good feet. That is good strength. And here's Messi. De Paul. McAllister tries to get it clear. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So off we go once more.
Argentina really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And it's Molina.
Portugal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Araujo. Gonzalo Inacio. Alvarez. Great defending, strong and determined. João Cancelo. Pedro Neto. And that has put paid to that. João Neves. And it's lofted through here. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Otamendi with the clearance. João Cancelo wins the duel this time. And it's Neves. And here's Vitinha. Vitinha opts to play it back. João Cancelo. Out to the right. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Alvarez. McAllister. Fernandes. Fernandes looking for a runner. Alvarez. McAllister pings it across. Diogo Costa claims it. Safe hands. Nuno Mendes. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. João Neves. That's really well manoeuvred. Tagliafico is there, and he can get that clear. That's very neat. Delivered across. It's a mighty effort! And he has kept it out somehow.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Messi. Fernandes. Romero aim forwards. And here's Alvarez. Molina's cross. That's an excellent interception. Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. Played towards the other side. And it's Mendes. Nuno Mendes. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Otamendi. Otamendi gently done. Out to the left it goes. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Araujo. And it's played forward. There's no flag. Bruno Fernandes was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Tagliafico. Otamendi. Moved on forwards. It's just beyond his reach. Diogo Costa comes out and deals with it. Romero, Molina, Simeone. Molina picks it up now. João Neves. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Otamendi. De Paul. Otamendi. McAllister. Alvarez. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Araujo. Vitinha. Argentina still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Now that's well seen too. Tagliafico. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
João Neves. Played out to the right. Oh, that's nice. Tagliafico. Forwards and with intent. Simeone. Tries a measured ball. Nuno Mendes. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Nuno Mendes. Now here's the delivery. That is a brilliant interception. And it's Bernardo Silva. Goes for goal! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And that has been cleared. De Paul. That's been drilled forward. Alvarez chasing after it. Tagliafico. Out towards the flank. Played into space out wide. McAllister. Bernardo Silva. Gonzalo Inacio. Araujo shifted upfield. Bernardo Silva aimed forwards. And he cuts out the supply. McAllister. So we've reached the hour mark. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Bernardo Silva. Vitinha. Gonzalo Inacio. Played towards the front line. Well timed, excellent interception. Mendes looking to hit the byline here. Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
He has found the way through. Simeone. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Romero. Oh, there's a probing ball. Araujo. Vitinha. Gonzalo Inacio. João Neves. Bernardo Silva. João Neves chooses to go cross-field. He's having a look round. Simeone. And it's Fernandes. Moved on forwards. And here's Alvarez. Now this could be... Alvarez! Cleared away. Defending of the desperate variety. João Neves. Gonzalo Inacio. Pedro Neto. Gonzalo Inacio. Inacio played over towards the opposite flank. Alvarez does really well to win the ball there. McAllister. Alvarez. He has a look up. Simeone! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Araujo looks to the other side. Pedro Neto. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes! Fernandes out to the right. Mendes cuts out the pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
De Paul. Tagliafico. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Calmly anticipates. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. João Cancelo chooses to go cross-field. Nuno Mendes. Mendes drives forward on the overlap. Oh, what a climb! Tagliafico gets it clear. De Paul producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Otamendi. And it's played forward. Fernandes. Simeone. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Tagliafico. And it's McAllister. Inacio, gently done. Vitinha, forwards and with intent. Nuno Mendes. Great run on the overlap here. He's got away. Mendes clouts it too hard. Romero shifted upfield. Fernandes. McAllister. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's found a way past. Romero has given away a free kick. Molina. Fernandez. Messi. Simeone. Messi. And it's McAllister. De Paul. Fernandez. Molina. Oh, played through for the wide man. Mendes cuts it out.
Argentina truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Oh, can he get onto this? João Cancelo. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, cracking ball. In by Cancelo. Pedro Neto. Simeone. Tagliafico. Up towards the front line. Araujo makes the interception. Pedro Neto.
Portugal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, nice touch. Pedro Neto. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, and that should have been two.
Bruno Fernandes really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Araujo. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Brilliantly cut out.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Tagliafico, aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Argentina really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Moved on forwards. João Cancelo looking up to see who wants it. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's there to clear it.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
McAllister, gently done. De Paul! Should have equalised.
De Paul was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop!
for a change in personnel. Messi plays it short. Can he finish? And the lead stays intact, just.
Martinez clearly knows that he let himself down there. He'd like another pop at that one, but that's not how it works.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Fernandes. Otamendi. And it's played forward.
Argentina really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's through here. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Portugal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Otamendi forwards and with intent. Vitinha. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes, gently done. Pedro Neto skims one in.
Portugal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. João Cancelo. Gonçalo Inácio. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Moved on forwards. Nuno Mendes. He's found a way through.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Simeone. Lobbed in behind. João Neves cuts out the pass.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's played forward. Simeone. He is through here. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Punched away. Talifico drives it in. Mendes can get it clear.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's found a way through. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Portugal really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here. Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Araujo. Vitinha. That's really well manoeuvred. Who's he going to play in? And here's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes played out towards the right wing, aimed in towards the centre.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Vitinha. Pedro Neto. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Defending of the desperate variety. João Neves. Vitinha. Gonçalo Inácio. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. João Neves. Bernardo Silva. João Neves wins the duel this time. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. And the shot! Oh, that probably deserved better.
Argentina, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Fernandes. De Paul. Fernandes. He's going to be disappointed with that. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Fernandes. Martinez. Molina. It's a throw-in. Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. João Neves. Inácio shifted upfield. João Neves. Oh, good spread. And it's McAllister. Well, that's well seen too. Bruno Fernandes. João Neves. Araujo. João Cancelo, done delicately. And that is that. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.